What's up, everyone? Gonna give everyone a minute to get in here. Let's see, we're playing KOTOR. KOTOR. I think I just got to Kashyyyk last game. So we're gonna start off on Kashyyyk.
How can I help? Then I suggest...
Yes, what's on your mind? Kashyyyk is covered by a giant forest, I hear. Trees kilometers high. The Wookiees live in the higher branches, I think. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
My little droid hates me. I am convinced. Alright, let's see. Let's go talk to Mission.
Hey there, what can I... Maybe if we get these tack glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
Alright. Gotta take the Weki. Greetings, you, While I am pleased to welcome you to the planet G5623, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. I always forget how to say it. Corporation will see your needs, of course. There will be a 100 credit docking fee in advance. Docking fee, why do I need to pay that? This outpost is remote and expensive to maintain. Thank you! The $100, at most, let's see. To maintain the 100 credits given, sure remains here, blah, blah, blah. Upon collection of the correct fees, I will extend what resources Circa Corporation can offer you. I'm sure you understand. I see you have a Wookiee with you. Can I assume you understand their language? For a fee, Circa Corporation can provide a translator. I'm trained in the Force. I'll have no trouble. Guess we follow him. See, but hello everyone. Is the chat back? Oh no, is the chat not working? It's not good. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I prepared myself. Prepared me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I am in exile. The slavers on Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped by my father. Did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and my people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? When I was attacked by my brother, I was so mad I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It is madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. Time has passed. Things will have changed. The slavers are still here. This dock is theirs. I doubt anyone has risen to try to fight. Nothing has changed. I just hope I can prove myself to my people. It will be difficult to make them listen. I just don't know. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
What can I do?
Yes?
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
I think you better...
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow.
Hey, thank you.
For a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
What do you know of
I
Kashyyyk?
don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are very difficult to deal with. No business sense.
He means they don't tolerate cheats.
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Zerk Corporation simply takes.
What do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Zerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. I keep to myself. Of course. I'm
Was
here
put
to
on hold
serve.
by 3 ads. Oh no, I'm sorry. My channel just got, the affiliation or whatnot. I don't know how to use it or anything, or how to set it up. That's stupid if it did that. Do you always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matt. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
An honest man and a good mechanic. Seems like you got a favorable trade, sir.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however,
I don't remember this part.
As a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much debt buys a man's life? Thank you.
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise. Of course. Of course. You're in a hurry.
see. Oh, some loot.
Welcome to Adia. I trust you will find our facilities pass inspection. Zerka Corporation is very efficient.
You have nothing to be proud of,
I'm
fool.
sorry, I don't understand Wookiee speak. Shiri-Wook, I think it's called. What did the Wookiee say?
You work in Kashyyyk and you don't understand the language?
Zerka Corporation calls the planet Adia, and no, I don't understand the language. The local Wookiee leader has made it so we don't need to. Wookiees are unable to speak basic, but for the last decade, the residents of all local villages have been trained to understand it.
What good would that do?
It helps ease tensions. They are less hostile towards us if they understand what we say.
I wonder if it's the ad breaks. What happens? Do they just like start playing
What did you
ads in the
say?
middle of this?
I don't usually have a translator I can ask.
That's so stupid. How do I turn that off? That knowing basic just makes his people better slaves.
I just work here in the lab. I don't have anything to do with the taking of slaves.
Why don't you do anything to stop it?
I'm just an employee. You'll have to take your concerns to Janos. He's the voice for Zerka Corporation on this outpost. I'm sorry, but Director Janos will see to your questions. I must continue my work. I'm conducting experiments on various samples of indigenous plant life. There may be untapped pharmaceutical.
Thank
That
you.
will take some time, and the Wookiees are a more immediate source of income. Please, I must return to my work. I'm sorry, but there's no call for that. I'm just a glorified lab.
Thank you.
Difficult enough. Take your concerns to Janos. He.
I think Zerka is missing an opportunity here. The forest.
Greetings again. How can Circa Corporation serve you during your visit to Eden? I need supplies. What is available here? Tell me about the planet. You called it G5623 before. G5623 is the numerical designation. The galactic basic name is Eden, chosen by corporate ballot among stockholders. It would seem you are already acquainted with this world, given your choice of traveling companion. I have been away for a very long time. You let the beast speak for you? You allow it more liberties than most of our customers. Allow it more liberties? What do you mean? He means that they are slavers. They take my people from their home and sell them to the highest bidder. Your current Wookiee seems displeased with the situation, but I fail to see a concern. You seem to be satisfied, customer. Zelbar is no slave. He has pledged a life debt to me. Very difficult thing to stage. I commend you for it. So much easier than relying on restraining collars. Do not demand the life debt. Do not. I must warn you that you will be blamed for the actions of your Wookiee. Please call him off. Why should I? Why? I should let him kill a lot of you. I am merely a servant of the corporation. The Wookiee leadership is in agreement. Harvesting is made delicate as
You
possible.
wish to tell us more about this agreement with the Wookiee leadership.
Success. You can tell about the agreement. We supply arms in exchange for supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable. An agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What is this leader's name? I believe his name is Chundar. I don't deal with him directly, thank goodness. Far too brutish. That was not the name I wanted to hear. It sounds as though your thrall has an opinion about our arrangement with the leader, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestionable. What about Zelbar? What about it, Zelbar? What's the matter? That's not something I wish to talk about. Not yet. Please, is there anything else I've work to do? I've other questions. Tell me about, I'd like to ask about this check. Zerka Corporation has branches many systems mostly concerned with weapon production for personal and ship mount use. Of course, the many outposts in this world are only concerned with bio-antiquities. I'd like to talk about the slaving operation on Eden. I have a very limited number of things I can say. What do you wish to discuss? Why would the Wookiees tolerate you doing this? It's not me personally. I merely represent Circa Corporation in this outpost. There are other directors, other situations, of course. Arrangements have been made with the Wookiee leadership. Okay, I think it's. Tell me about it. It will ease. If it will ease you, I will give you specifics. We play arms in exchange for Wookiee. We are kept profitable. Okay, I think I already did that. Looking for something called a star map. I'm sorry, but I have no information on that. Are you sure you meant to come here? This world is very primitive. Much of the unexplored, even by the locals. The forest gets even more dangerous the further you descend. The lowest levels, the Shadowlands, are largely unknown. I need supplies. What is available here? Thank you. For material goods, I would suggest you speak with a general vendor near the docking area. He keeps the store well stocked. They charge fellow value for mundane goods and armor. If it is a weapon you want, you will need to deal with a Circa representative. That would be me. If you're here to purchase local spices, however, you must wait for a licensed Circa Corporation trader to return from deliveries outside the system. What weapons have you available? Circa maintains a well-stocked armory that is open to all our valued customers. You may browse it at your leisure. Oh no! There's a little Wookiee in a cage.
What can I do?
Sure.
Aw, that's sad. Fuck you for being mean to the Wookiee, you dick. Stupid Thorian.
If you've got business with Zerka Corporation, take it to the director's office.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends.
Fucking kill this dick.
Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I have no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
Maybe I should just let him rip your arms off.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
I'm just trying to get my bearings. I meant nothing by it. Yes, you're big tough. I'll leave.
What are you doing? I don't talk to Wookiee. I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me. That's right, you would.
Talk to the captain, not me.
Fuck that guy. That guy was a fucking dick. Being mean to my Wookiee. Fuck you. I might be playing this as Sith. Ah! Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells? I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It has been so long since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things may have changed. I must warn you one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or a hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when it comes. That is what I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry I've taken enough of your time. We should press on.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
My name is Keanu Reeves. What happened?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You put it down? We're not animals. Does this make you mad, Zelvar? I bet it does. But their disregard for the life of a Wookiee is too much. What are you getting at? Do you want these men dead? I would not need much encouraging. Do it. Kill them. We'll make them pay.
What? Blasters ready, men.
Fuck
This
yeah.
fool wants to die.
Yes?
Yes?
You cannot.
Thank you. Is there something you want? Do you know? Have anything more to say about yourself, Zelvar? I'm sorry, I don't feel like talking. All it seems. For now, just let me think of what we've done. Learn. Yay! Level up. Okay, you know what? I need to do that stupid repair thing. Where's that gear? Powers. Alright, cool. Conditioning helps? What does conditioning do? Skill too low.
Yes?
we go. Come on, mofos. Conditioning saving throws helps you avoid damage. Oh, I didn't know that. That is a good one. Is there like a... It's terrible. Is there a cheat code I could use that will allow me to get the feats that I want? Because I'm not above utilizing that feature, if that is a thing.
Yes.
Where's she going?
What?
Dead person. Give me your shit. Thank you.
What? What?
What can I do? With me.
Zelbar gets a level up.
What can I do?
Why is everything taking so freaking long to load? Locked.
Sure.
Nobody has security points, do they? Ugh. Where's mission? Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that, huh? I haven't saved in a while. Oh, the Sith.
Yes?
Let's go back this way for right now. Let's load. Let's hang out for a minute. Let our powers regenerate. Where did they all go? Thank you.
I'm here.
Alright, we're about to go fight some Sith. Thanks for the follow.
was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Alrighty. I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
I'm here.
Yes?
Malik's minions suck. Ooh, I got a new lightsaber. Got a few new lightsabers. What is this guy? Give me your shit. Thank you. Just watched the Lord of the Downgrade video. I don't understand how people are hopeful at this point. I know. You know what? It's hard because it's that sentiment that you have, right? That you want it to be good and just isn't. Who is this? Wookiee guard. Growl, stop where you are, outsider. You entered the domain of Chundar, chieftain and leader. Stand aside. This human is with me and I want access to the home of my people. You have no right here, Madclaw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. What does he mean, Zelvadar? What taint? He means me. I am the taint that you have brought back. Shut up, Growil. You are nameless with dishonor. Madclaw, yours is the foulness that disgusts me. Enough talk. You are the outcast, Madclaw. We will be taken to Chundar now. Uh-oh. Thank you. Step forward and address the mighty, wise Chundar, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Circa slavers. Are they not outsiders, or you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Ah, brother Zelbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a Madclaw without honor. You have no voice among our people. I, on the other hand, am a chieftain. Thank you. If you've made deals with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. A nest of lies you have constructed. Ignore him, Chundar. You're dealing with me now. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what people think. They trust me, mighty Chundar, even my brother, insane, and father enslaved. I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved, mighty Chundar? What are you talking about? You are the runt. I am not a runt. Like I said, Zelbar, a lot has changed in the years away. We will discuss this soon enough. What do you want? Why drag us here? Is there a point to this? If this will only lead to a fight, I'd like to get at it. There will be no fight. You wouldn't survive. The village believes me. They will rise to kill you. I also have the protection of the Zerka Corporation, guards as well. No, I have no chance. You have no chance while I'm unopposed. I haven't killed Zelbar because he is my brother, and I hoped he and I could come to an arrangement. You are irrelevant. I may be able to put you to use on the Minal task. Zelbar will have to stay here, of course. What is this task? I will not abandon Zelbar to you. It isn't your choice, Keanu Reeves. I already have him. I have a personal matter to discuss with him. You have other duties. A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zelbar, gone mad and been exiled. Now he lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It's not good for business. He's standing against you, the first of many, perhaps. Thank you for the not the super chat, but the follow. Thank you. So used to I'm so used to YouTube. I want to ask you about the Shadowlands. I'm not interested. I'm looking for a star map. What happened to you, Zelbar? Give me your version. Zelbar didn't tell you? He took offense to my trading a few of our people for favors and weapons. I didn't understand his objection. Imagine the destruction if Zerka Corporation had come in with blasters firing. I saved many lives. Of course, I also gained weapons and arranged for certain rivals to be taken. I protected my allies and my power grew, which explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you. Each has come to understand the benefit of working with the enemy, unlike your exiled companion. Young Zelbar had no foresight. He couldn't control his outrage. He attacked me with his claws and damaged himself doing it. A few careful stories, and everyone called him Madclaw, even Father Freyr. I easily had him exiled. I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. I'll consider what you've said. I'll go now. Let's go back to my other questions. You test my patience, do my task, or flee to your ship. I don't care which. This Madclaw stands against you now. More will come. No one will follow Madclaw. He's merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. I don't know anything about something like that, and I don't care. Your concern's nothing with me. Okay. I'll allow you access to the Shadowlands. You will track and kill this insane Wookiee, and maybe then you will earn my favor. Zelbar stays here to ensure your loyalty. The Circa Corporation would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees. You're a fool, and you're making the job harder. I need Zelbar with me as a guide. No, you won't need him to find your way. Over the years, I have had people trained to understand the galactic basic. Tell them it's better to understand the enemy. They think it will make Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join an outsider or an exile. You're wrong, brother. Someone would. Who are you talking about, Zelbar? You see, Chandra, there is someone. Make a good point, Zelbar. You were too quick to celebrate. Zelbar talks of Freyr, our father. Why, Zelbar? He ordered you to exile when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zelbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are other prices to pay. He makes sense, Zelbar. Perhaps you should listen to him. Don't play along, Zelbar. I see what I can do. No more words, outsider. I'll give my orders. I couldn't hold you here, but Zelbar will stay until you kill the Madclaw in the Shadowlands.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and the east. You'll eventually see where Gork Woken awaits you. He'll lower you to the 4th floor. Go. I think that Wookiee was a girl. Look at the Wookiees. Oh, I'd love to have a Wookiee friend. What is it you want, outsider? You're not welcome here, no matter what anyone says. I wanted to ask you about Kashyyyk. I'm Keanu Reeves. I'm here with Chandar's permission. Show me a little respect. You're an outsider. Your kind have done more damage here than any could ever hope to fix. You taint us and bring out the worst in everything. You will get no respect from me. I wanted to ask you about Kashyyyk. I have nothing to say to you. Go and learn what you can while bleeding our planet and our people of honor. Should we ask if they've seen Roror? They understand us. Most outsiders don't bother to learn our language.
It is an easy language to learn, what with all the growls and howls. Big Z told me the whole point was to make it difficult for outsiders to understand.
I will not speak to them, neither will you. Warwill won't allow it.
It isn't an easy language.
I've never spoken to an outsider. I mean, Chandar makes us learn to understand you, but I've never been this close to one of you. What are you doing here? Have you come to laugh at us? Come to gloat about how many of us you've taken? Can you even understand me? I'm Keanu Reeves. I understand you. I'm not here as a slaver. Then why are you here? Can I ask you some questions? Oh, please don't. I haven't been paying attention to anything since Roror went missing. Do you know anything about that? I hope not. I hope you slavers don't get him. Not that you're a slaver. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I haven't slept much lately. Who was Roror? Roror, oh, he's the greatest. He's led the hunting parties in the Shadowlands and even fought the outsiders, slavers like you probably are. He taught me a lot. He said I could grow up as strong as him, that I'd fight you too. I will too. I will. When did Roror go missing? Stop bothering the boy, outsider. He didn't need you tainting him. But what if they know something? Maybe they could help. Outsiders help? Look around you, Warwill. Outsiders do nothing but steal and lie and taint and best among us. Outsider, you talk to me as if my brother, you must bother all of us. Leave him alone. Go over who Roror was again. Roror, he's the greatest. And you can't tell me when Roror went missing? Stop bothering. Oh, gosh dang it. What is this thing with ads? Guys, I only got, like, I finished filling out that, like, Twitch affiliate thing, like a few hours ago, so I don't know how to control any of those ads or anything. What do I do? Is it, like, a bunch of ads over and over again? Thank you for the follow. I don't know anything about Twitch. Neither do I. Hello, outsider. I heard your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed. Can I ask you some questions? I'm sorry, like most of the villagers, I've been preoccupied by these troubled times. I don't really want to speak with you. Well, not unless you could tell me where young Roror is. Do you keep track of the slaves taken? I am no slaver. I have no way of knowing one way or another. If you'll excuse me, I don't take your word on it. When did Roror go missing? It could be 10 days or more. He was planning a hunt, and nobody seems to know when he was leaving. He is now overdue. I don't know where to start. It is strange. Why do you think it is strange? I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transports haven't been seen around here. Thank you. If it wasn't slavers, perhaps he fell in the Shadowlands. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting in the lower forest are behind me. I could look for him. Would there be a reward for finding him? That would need to be determined. Wookiee justice rewards honor and honesty. Your outsiders are a little lacking. I could look for him. You could. I never had an offer of help from an outsider. I'll reserve my judgment for when I see results. Would there be... I'll be going now. I think my new video just came out. Let's see how it's doing. Alrighty. Look at how furry they are. They're so cute. Who was an ass to fans? I see you guys talking in the chat.
Yes?
Come on, kill him. Come on, ladies. Let's blow this joint. Chandar has said you may pass into the Shadowlands. Growoken will lower you down to the elevator basket. Grow can climb into the basket from the upper branches, but you will have to walk outside her. The path is seldom used. There may be vermin nesting along it. Be ready to fight. Alrighty. Why is he frozen? What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Coral is not here for your amusement. Don't test me, Wookie. I go where I wish. Can I ask you some questions? Why would you listen to me? Your kind have only been interested in caging or killing us. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me. You have no place here. I'm Keanu Reeves. I act for Chandar. Persuade. I just have a good voice. I want you to answer my questions. I should answer your questions. Yes, perhaps one or two. Do you know of a crazy Wookiee in the Shadowlands? The only crazy creature I know of is the one of your kind, outsider, not mine. We see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he was brave the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy, though. Our finest warriors hunt in the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How long has he been down there? Many years. It is possible to know how many. A decade? 2? Perhaps he can answer your questions or kill you. What do you think of Chandar? He is our chieftain and I will be obeyed. That is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not doesn't matter. In time, someone will replace him, for better or worse. I don't know. That will be for Beck to decide. How will Beck decide? What does that mean? Beck was our greatest warrior. He is ancient swords, the tool of the accession, the mark of the chieftain. Chandar no longer displays it. Not simply, he took the role of chieftain years ago. If someone else could produce it. Bah, I talk like a mere child. This is foolishness. Could a blood relative of Chandar challenge him? It truly would take Beck's blade for that to happen. Chandar is the last member of his family. There were others, but they were marked with madness. We don't speak their names. They were without honor. Do you, how is Kashyyyk feared in the Circuit Corporation? You taunt me with this foolish question like that. How do you think? My people go missing or die. We can't fight back. Chandar has berated or reduced the slaves taken, but if any Zerka die, it increases again.
Big Z once told me he had seen paradise destroyed by the greed of outsiders. I never understood what he meant until now.
I don't concern myself with outside toys. Search where you will. I'm not wasting my time. Yes, go. I don't expect a friendly welcome if you return. This would be my home, not yours. Alright. Well, I helped you. I need to find out what that little speck is over there. I want to unlock the map before I go down into the Shadowlands. Oh, Basilisk can level up. You know, I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna give her... There you go. Thank you. See that one. Give her a couple different powers then.
Sure.
Main dude. E.
What?
Is he literally just gonna stand there?
You.
Okay, fucking just kill something, dude. Being useless. Is that it? Alright, yeah, I guess I unlocked everything. Let's go back. Da 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 da. Let's go down into the Shadowlands. Shadowlands. Chandar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Grow Woken is what I am called. Walk with care. Oh, thank you. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are barely tolerated insult. I have a few questions, Grogrin. Chandar said nothing of answering your questions. Be brief. I want to ask of the dangers down there. Those that walk the Shadowlands do so at their own risk. It is a test of bravery among my people, a respectable feat. But you came here like Circa with a strange weapon. Is it so much more than we have, yet you still fear? You are pathetic. You will get no warnings from me. Prove your worth to us and yourself. What do you think of the Circa Corporation? They have made Chandar strong, so we are all stronger, but I do not like them. They are small and hide behind armor. They would not survive the Shadowlands. As a true Wookiee, they are not worthy to be here, but Chandar wills it. Has anyone else been allowed down recently? A few like you in the Shadowlands, given permission by Chandar. I don't know why. Only Wookiees should be allowed. The journeys of my people are very personal. I won't speak of them to an outsider. Tell me of the Wookiees so I might show proper respect. This isn't for you to know. Back to my other questions now. What outsiders are below? For reasons I don't know, Chandar allows those of the Circa to move the Shadowlands. They kill much, and there is another, but he has earned respect. He does not disturb our lives or customs, and he gets angry like a Wookiee sometimes. His name hurts my tongue. He has lived alone in the Shadowlands for many years. Force Persuade, tell me about the Wookiees that have recently gone. Or I should tell you about some of us have gone into the Shadowlands. There have been many. Last was Rarer, and he has not returned in many days. He may have died below, but he was strong and able. Many have died recently. Chandar believes one of our own is below. Mad, crazed, killing all. I do not know. We find no bodies to examine. The Shadowlands claim them, I am sure. I want to understand why the Wookiees revere the Shadowlands. You can't. You must live here to understand, to see the harmony and the danger. Bah, I waste my breath on you. Well, the Wookiees are xenophobes. I understand why. I mean, they get enslaved by everyone. Poor Wookiees. Oh yeah, I see somebody subscribed with Prime. I think somebody told me that if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe and it's like free with your account or something. This music though. That noise isn't annoying at all. How did I... There's a way to like adjust what kind of fighter they are. I did it on accident.
I'm here.
Oh, Julie. Oh, shit.
Damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie. Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
I will, but explain what you're doing here. You use lightsaber battle. Are you a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Thank you.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yes, I feel there's much you can tell me. I have no time for prattling. I'm on a mission.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
I wanted to ask about you. I need information about the problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of Chandar?
Circle Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
You don't have a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics. I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance, if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
You've seen a crazy Wookiee in the Shadowlands.
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
Do you know of a missing Wookiee called Ra Roar?
It is a very unfortunate matter. It will end in shame and sorrow. You will find Roar War down here, and more. I've witnessed a number of happenings, but I've left them for others to sort out. Fine, just be brief. What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
But you use the lightsaber in battle. You're a Jedi. You muttered something about fighting Sith.
I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compel me to entertain others with tales of the good old days? Ah, I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
It's kind of nice to meet a Jedi who isn't all hung up on this light side, dark side stuff. Gets pretty tiring, you know?
Perhaps you will be of some assistance to me after all. Let's discuss what you came here for.
You are difficult to deal with. It worries me.
Ah, it makes you think I may have the taint of the dark side in me, doesn't it? Ooh. Is that what you're wondering, huh? Ooh. Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark or light. Just a stubborn old man, tired of the foolishness of others.
I want to ask you some questions.
Fine.
You have any knowledge of a star map?
Now, why would you be asking about that? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map. Kashyyyk is an interesting place. One suspects. If Circle Corporation knew, the planet would be a straight mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
Don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find anything.
Thank you.
My help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
What do you want me to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why do you care if they are here?
They don't respect this place. They're butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims. Yes, I'm an old man that's getting fussy. Call me foolish if you will, I don't care, you still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Where are they? How many men?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my hire. Mishandled my garden, Willie.
Why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
Why not just get rid of them yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well, and are always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They've already caused enough trouble as it is. Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
You shall.
Yeah?
Hmm. Hey Anna, you're monetized. Congratulations. Thanks. I have no idea how to use it.
Sure. Yes?
He's a dead Wookiee.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that KOTOR slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Are you poaching Julie? I pay the docking fee. Who cares where I go?
So I'm a plain tourist. That isn't smart. The Shadowlands are all business. Mess around, and you'll end up dead. That said, if you want to make some credits while you're looking to die, I might have a job for you. If you made it this far, you know a fair bit already. What would I be able to tell you? I'm no nav officer. I work on the ground, and I haven't seen anything like that around here. Of course, we haven't been much deeper than this. The eastern forest gets even more dangerous. It's not worth it. You're fighting the plants as well as the animals. Kashi vines are tough as metal and grow back fast. Instead, head office install repulsor fields to keep the big predators out. Permanent placements, too. We'll be fine for years. If you made it this far, you know... What? No, I don't do much of that. It's too much of a headache. I'm in the business of harvesting animals. Some of the more exotic species have organs that can be removed and put to some surprising applications. Talk to me about work, and maybe I'll tell you more. Hurry up, you're eating it. I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct? I really can't quote a price. Depends on the market. I give fair value for each one, rest assured. I promise we'll have to do. All right, then, I'll set you up. First, you need to be able to draw them out. It's easy. I'll spray you with this scent. It drives them crazy. They can't help but attack you, even if it's a hopeless fight. Then you just carve them up. There's a big fleshy bulb in their brains that you want to scoop out. You can't miss it. I'd feel guilty if the money weren't so good. Come back here when you've got the glands, and I'll pay you. Hurry up, you're... Good. I'm not...
I'm gonna get those tech lines back to Griff for his enterprise. Oh. How many do I get?
I'm here.
Is Julie gonna get mad at me for killing all the tack? Oh, I got tired. The shimmer of the repulsor field is visible before you. It stands in stark contrast with the foliage around it. This is obviously one of the barriers, your progress that Julie was speaking of. If he were here, he would allow you to pass it. Alrighty. Asla, get the fuck out of my way.
What can I do?
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home? Are you threatening me? Unless you want to fight with all of us, I suggest you change your tone. Besides, enough things down here want to kill me. I don't need to add you to the list. I'm not here because I...
Can I just say you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders.
You want to leave. Make a break for it.
I really need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
I'm here.
Yes?
I'm making an example of you.
What do you want? I don't want to get on the commander's bad side, so just leave me alone. I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander. They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So the emitters are keeping you here?
What of it?
So if someone shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything. I've helped you all I'm going to. Good. I don't need the...
Yeah?
What do you want? I don't want to get on the... What do you want to know about that? It's just one of 5 or so sonic emitters protecting the camp. I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Thank you.
What can I do?
Yes? What do you want? What do you want to know about? I don't like being here. Enough of those emitters go.
What? Run! Run!
Cool.
Huh? No one's gonna see this. Gotcha.
There we go.
Gotcha.
There we go. Let's go talk to Julie. Oh, we're on the wrong side of his house.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck?
I made certain poachers. Yeah.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near. And I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There's nothing to gain by killing them. Enough. Have I passed your little test?
If you imagined a meaning behind it, I suppose that's good. But I don't think such a trivial thing is any real measure of a person.
If you don't care about the outcome, why'd you have me do this?
You were here and it needed doing. Besides, dealing with the circuit is dirty business. I hope you washed your hands.
You mentioned barriers. There's a repulsor field I want to pass.
Yes, in the east past the poacher camp. I saw it when it was installed. It's a very effective barrier, but I know how to get past it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you are seeking.
Yay, Wookiee!
Food for visitors.
Sure.
Super Bowl tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably be doing this the whole time. I think Peaches might want to watch the Super Bowl. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I feel like I should play this for at least 2 hours though. I'm at an hour and 35. I don't know, should I play for a little bit longer or should I go sleep?
What can I do?
What?
Got something on your mind? Oh, I know plenty about Kashyyyk. You think someone doesn't live here for 20 years and pick up a thing or two? Chances are, by the time I finish telling you about it all, you would have found out for yourself. So there's no reason for me to start blathering on. It should be enough for me to tell you that there's kilometer after kilometer of trees on this planet. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. If you're smart, you stay on top with the Wookiees. You go deep, however, and you may find some things you weren't expecting. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going. Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half seen that. Got something on your mind? Stop bothering me with your Got something on your mind? Oh, I get it.
How can I help? Kashyyyk is a planet where most of what you see is actually foliage that has grown to enormous heights.
Yeah, I am on flashes tonight.
Beyond that,
The thing is, I have to have 25 hours. I have to stream for 25 hours, and I've only streamed for 19.76. So that's why I'm like, ugh, I gotta do it quickly.
Then I suggest we move. Yes?
Let's go finish exploring. Nothing. That's cool. Somebody was telling me that I needed to press Y when I ran. Share stream? Oh yeah. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Look at that merchant said there was a salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors. When he gets back, we'll wait. I'm getting something. Oh, it's Eli. Good. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction. Eli, what the? But you got your money. You're double-crossing Snake. We had a deal. Blaster sounds. Replay the cause of the malfunction. I don't get it, the merchant said. Was that bad? Thank you. Any chance you might ever play Halo? So I can't play first-person shooters. I just can't figure out the controls. I've tried and my mind doesn't work that way. It's cool visiting your stream. Bye. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the support. Wait for them to catch up. Come on, bitches. Try asking Shiny how to play. Well, I mean, it's not that I don't understand the concept of it. It's that my mind just can't figure out how to work those controls.
What can I do?
The shimmer of the repulsor fills
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerga equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here?
But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it. I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerg engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises.
Thank you. should have had Canderous.
What can I do?
Rah, great Beck, let this outsider be different than the slavers, I beg you. Can you heal my wounds? Attack from nowhere, peace. I need to be healed, can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed, I'm dying. I have the means to heal you. Thank you, but not expecting an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you will help again. Thank you. My hunting party of all of them killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. Can you tell me about the attackers? I've never seen their kind before, not even among the Zerka. You saw them armored head to toe, yet blending in with the forest. They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest, and then again further south after the west branch of the path. Their speed was amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we had put our weapons away. They strike like cowards. I'll look into it. Thank you. I will wait here. I am too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I will reward you with whatever I can. They are not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my followers are. They will only attack you if you are not armed. The cowards. Circa Korat is even in the heart of Kashyyyk, not free of your kind.
Feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years of the Shadowlands, I remember only the outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead.
This may prove difficult.
I am beaten. Take my head, Circa filth. You won't get another chance, so swears Freyr of the Kashyyyk. I'm not here to kill you, just listen. The words of the outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zelbar and Chundar? What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me. My name is Keanu Reeves, and I came to Kashyyyk with Zelbar. To my shame, Zelbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No, he follows me because of a life debt. He does. Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen, cautiously, gullibly. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zelbar would have not been exiled. I did not believe Zelbar's claims. I believed the elder boy, as tradition dictated. The shame of Zelbar's attack blinded me. Go over exactly what happened to Zelbar. Zelbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with Zerka, leading them to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame the disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zelbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar and his claims. I thought he had gone mad. She'd shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zelbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then Chundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and Zerga guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Southlands, but even they were followed.
When I first saw him, I helped his pursuers lose it for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Yes, I think I do. I'm sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I offered my trust or accepted that of someone else. Back to my other questions. Oh, what happens now? That would depend on you, Keanu Reeves. You will either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. There is a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince my people they had been lied to, how everyone is on his side. He has a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Beck was his name, and he is greatly revered. Beck found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was cautious, old Wook, and he feared the taint of the invaders. He constructed a vibro blade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Where might I find it? That is the problem. It was the symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged and a generation ago in virtual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Rothor fought the great beast. He sought the challenge, but in his arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say it was taken because we had become undeserving. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain with Chundar. If the blade could be found, Keanu Reeves, tradition would cast doubt on his rule. Describe the creature. Where can I find it? Many have tried to hunt the beast, but only a few have seen and have lived to tell the tale, and none have ever managed to kill the creature. Many years ago, when I was far younger than I am now, a Jedi came to hunt the creature. Proud and boastful young man, like many before, he did not return. The beast is cunning. It will not appear if there is an overwhelming number waiting to slay it, but if you gather in small numbers, we will know how to lure it out. Flesh and blood will draw it out. Before Chundar's rule put an end to the ritual, fresh kills were often left offering in the south of this area. I will try to find it. Can you give me any direction? And you're still worthy of being chieftain? No, I don't, but better me than Chundar. He sells his own people for power. Please help, Keanu Reeves. You've brought me hope. Describe the creature. Where can I find it? Many have tried to kill the beast. Few have seen it. Tell a tale. I think I already did this one. There's a place of ritual south of here. The great no. Go. The great beast is to Lord hiding. It must be done there using the old ways. The flesh of flesh kill would be tempting bait if displayed properly. Find an appropriate beast of sufficient mass to attract it. I will stay here and try to think of what I will say to Zelbar. I have wronged him. I hope he can forgive me. I will be here. Please, Keanu Reeves, find the blade of Beck's sword. I must make things right. Oh, guys, I got 5 minutes until I reach 2 hours streaming. I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so tired. How
can I help? Then I suggest we move.
I'm so tired. It's so boring.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek. Good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the? It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations. I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern. I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
Dang it.
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached. I can't say. I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory. Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
If this place was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why was agricultural reaffirmation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
This place was... this is a short period for adaptation of native cultures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyyyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data. Accessing. This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than
Thank you.
5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%. Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolie Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%. Error. Data regarding subject Revan corrupted. Error. Data on Revan unavailable. Sorting by identity. Error. List of access
Thank
attempts
you.
prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%. That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries. Answer will be given. Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted. Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted. Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them when I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map or can be made ready.
What do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation. Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You traveled with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do? Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect. I must match your behavior to the pattern in memory. You must answer truthfully, knowing the consequences. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
Fuck, does anybody know the answer?
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war, deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
I am Googling it. Fuck, how do you spell Kashyyyk? I have the worst speller. I'm terrible at this. Okay, here we go. Shadowlands. What the fuck are these damn answers? No, I don't want ads. Go away. No. Come on. Tell me the damn answers to this damn quiz. I'm unsure. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, the second question. I prepare my force to attack. Oh. I prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. I do nothing to the city.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
The victory is irrelevant. Stopping the war saved many people. That's right. The deaths of those people will suit my...
You achieved the proper result with logic that does not match the pattern in memory. I shall adjust my evaluation. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react? Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you. and will fulfill my designated function. I am programmed to guide, not inform. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Well, the star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory. I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that
Oh
we've
shit,
got
it's
a new cave,
1:30. I gotta go to
back up
bed.
to the treetops.
I need to delete some games so I can. Okay, it's saved. Alright guys, I gotta go to bed. I am so freaking tired. And I have Flashcast in a few hours, so I'm kind of fucked. But guys, I have a secondary channel on YouTube called That Star Wars Girl Live, and I re-upload all of these playthroughs over there, as well as like my other live streams on my main channel get put on there as well if you ever miss a live stream. I had 2 videos that came out today, both about this Lord of the Rings stuff. I would highly recommend watching them if you haven't already. They got some information on there about the people that are running this shit show, so go check that out. I don't know if there's anyone to raid. Do you guys know any channels that... Oh, Young Rippa is live. Let's go. Let's raid Rippa. Okay, we're raiding him. Ready, set, go. Or if it'll load. Ready to raid in 6 seconds, I guess. Alright, let's go raid Young Rippa. And I'll see you guys all later. Thank you so much. Go give Rippa some love. Everyone go spam. Raid, 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 raid.